Good evening.
Good evening.
This is an interesting setup you're trying out here.
We're very chill tonight.
Yeah, you're very chill.
Oh, yes. There you go. Legs crossed.
Mm-hmm. Although you can't tell.
Oh, it's good.
Maybe put them a little higher. You can't even tell when I do that. It's not even in the frame.
No, it's good.
What's new, Steve? Thursday. It's cold.
Yeah, it's been
snowing.
I liked your sister's, Janelle's
she is
post today.
Famous. Everyone loves her updates.
She's sick of the snow.
Yeah.
As we all are. It's almost over. It's March. I'm into curling mode right now. The Briar's on. The men's Bonspiels this weekend. It actually starts tonight.
Yep.
So I am all in on the curling.
Mm-hmm. You're always all in on the curling.
No, but like it's go time. Briar, men's Bonspiel. It's fun. So it actually starts tonight. But I don't curl till tomorrow. So after we're done here, I might go over there and watch a game.
Like it's all weekend long?
All weekend long.
Mm.
It's over Saturday night.
Oh.
Hopefully I'll be curling in the A final at
Right.
9:30 on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yes.
good luck.
Yes. Yeah.
I love seeing how much joy it brings you. the one winter sport you enjoy.
We got lots of teams. We got 14 men's teams and 10 women's teams.
Oh yeah.
They're doing it all at the same time. So there's going to be 100 people there.
It'll
Oh,
be
Rec
fun.
Flex Lounge is going to be rocking.
It'll be fun. Actually, us girls were talking about putting a team in, but
Yeah.
nobody could commit until the last minute. And it was like, we always talk about somebody puts it in group chat. It's crickets. Nobody says anything.
Mhm.
And then a couple days before, someone, this time it was me, was
Bails?
like, no, not bailing. Just nobody ever committed to it in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
Someone threw the idea out there. We all talked about it in person amongst ourselves, but nobody ever said anything in the group chat. It's like, well, are you going? Well, are you going? I don't know. Are you going? But I couldn't commit until I knew what was going on with hockey. So
Are you still...
once I could commit, then somebody else had dropped off because they had a kids activity come up. So
Oh, yes.
I'll probably come and have a drink in the lounge, watch you curl.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Luke done?
No.
Oh, so he's still in playoffs.
Jet's done. U18s
Jet's done.
are done.
Yeah.
But Luke, so Luke's playing for Hudson Bay this year.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
Yeah.
They're a big hockey town. So they are going to Eston on Saturday to finish up round 3 of provincials.
Okay.
Either they'll win or they'll be out.
That's a drive, Aston. That's like 5 hours. from
6,
here.
I think.
6, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
2
south of
hours on the
Rosetown.
other side of Saskatoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're making a weekend of it and having a fun team time. So that'll be fun. I'm not going.
Cool.
So yeah, it'll be. I have mom guilt though. This is the thing. And I know I came to the right place because you'll tell me I'm fucking stupid for thinking that, but it won't go away. It's like, okay, I know this child has another parent going with him.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to like almost every one of his games, but it's a big game and he's in net and he's doing great. And if they win, like it'd be so exciting to be there. And if they lose, like I still would want to be there and support, but also like I can watch it on Live Barn from home and it's not the same. And I wish I was there, but I also don't want to spend like $400 to go get a hotel and stay overnight or drive 6 hours to watch a 2-hour hockey game and then drive 6 hours back home, you know? So it's like, I know plenty of hockey parents that probably think I'm a piece of shit for not going.
I don't think you are.
And then there's lots of parents that are like, yeah, watch it on Live Barn, like no big deal.
Yeah.
So like, it's an interesting dynamic there.
I think you're feeling peer pressure to.
I do.
That's where the guilt's coming from.
I do. Like hockey parent peer pressure.
Guilt.
Not that anybody ever said anything to me at all. I'm
Right.
just imagining it in my head.
Yeah.
But the mom guilt is real for a lot of things. Because, like, for example, last night, Luke had hockey practice in Hudson Bay. So I take him to hockey practice, but then I have to miss Jet's grad meeting, which, like, I work at the school. I know what's going on for grad. And Jet went by himself, but all these other graduates have their parent there with them
Why?
because you're
Has-
supposed to
Has
go.
that always happened?
Yeah.
Because I think when we had grad, we just went. The parents didn't go.
To the
Like, was
meeting?
it for the grad party or for the
No.
Yeah, for the grad? Yeah,
For
why
the
would
grad.
the parents go?
As long as I've been working there, they've had a meeting for the parents and the kids.
I don't know. I thought the kids there was usually one teacher that was kind of in charge of the committee, and then the kids just did everything.
Yeah.
They did all the decorating and planned all the supper, and yeah, the kids did that.
Oh yeah, no. Now the parents have
Oh, my
the
goodness.
say.
Parents,
So I felt
give your kids some room.
I felt mom guilt of like, okay, I'm at a rink with one kid, but my grade 12 graduating student who's only going to happen to him one time, I'm missing the fucking meeting.
Well,
Like, wah, wah.
so
How do you win?
like a grad, okay, so a grad that's the perfect thing to allow your kid to do on their own to build some independence, because you can't fuck up a grad.
No, but the parents always need their input.
Yeah.
Want their input for like, okay, who are we getting for the photographer, the videographer? Are we doing a parade? Who's going to organize that?
Oh my goodness.
Who's paying for the programs? How many tickets do we all get? Because the parents care way more than the grads do.
Yeah.
The grads don't care. Like
They
maybe
kind of care.
10 grads.
Yeah, and that's a perfect size committee.
Out of 80.
That's a perfect size committee, 10.
Yeah.
I think that's what was on ours.
So, yeah, anyways, they had their meeting. It was fine. He went.
Yeah.
He never complained. He didn't care.
It's probably better that you
He
weren't
didn't
there.
care. This is the thing. The kids don't care. Like, Luke probably doesn't care either way if I'm there this weekend. As long as he has one parent there,
Yeah,
it's
fine.
good. But, like, I'm losing sleep over it. You know? So dumb.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. It's kind of wrapping up. The winter sporting activities are wrapping up.
I hope so.
Okay, so did you see the poster for the rodeo?
Yeah.
Remember, it was like a big thing. I didn't know if we were gossiping or both. I didn't know if I should be speaking out of turn. Well, my recall on my drunken conversation with the Rambler committee
On point.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is
Did you
bull
miss
riding.
anything?
There is bull riding Thursday evening.
Yeah.
It's not PBR.
No.
They're calling it the Rambler Bull Bash.
So could anyone hop on a bull?
I think you got to be a part of the Canadian Bull Riding Association or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you probably just have to pay $25 and you're part of the committee or you're part of the
I wonder.
association.
I'd throw you on a bull if
No,
possible.
Jesus.
Could I register you?
No. That would be the last thing on earth I would ever do. I would jump out of...
You're more of a mutton busting type?
Yeah. Bulls are so... You know...
Rank.
Well, and like people that ride bulls are batshit
A little
crazy.
bit fucking mental.
They have to be. So you're on an 800-pound thing that's full of testosterone
Yeah.
that wants you off it as quick as possible, and then it wants to kill you.
Yeah.
It wants to stomp you. It wants
Yeah.
to maul you.
So what do you think gets people into it? Is it the lore?
Yeah.
It's like all the background and the history
It's
of it.
The
and,
rodeo.
And like the story that comes along with being a bull rider. Is it that kind of thing? Or is it just like, I actually want to get on that animal and
No, I think it's for the glory.
Go
they,
for a-
They do it for the... Yeah.
think so?
There's definitely a thrill
We should
to surviving death.
interview a bull rider and ask them.
Maybe.
Are we gonna go live on location at the rodeo
At the
this year?
Should we? We should
Just
try.
do random interviews with people. I think we should.
Just walk around
little
with
rodeo
with
special
a mic, with one of those little portable road
Yeah.
mics, and we ask them questions.
and our little tool, our little unit out there.
Yeah.
I think we should. I'd be down for it.
Walk around the trade show.
Mm-hmm.
Check out we should make a whole video about it. I know, oh, Jesus. Just had a brain fart. Tristan has done a video about the rodeo, but he
Mhm.
never interviewed the people that were at it.
No,
He just
like
kinda did-
promotional.
yeah, he did
marketing
more of
wise.
a video, and it's really good.
Oh yeah.
They use it every year for
Mm-hmm.
kind of an ad. But yeah, I think interviewing people that go to the rodeo, the fans, the rodeo contestants, the people that are at the trade show, the people
Mhm.
that run the thing, I think that would be a great idea.
I would do it. I think we should work on that.
Okay. Yeah, let's not just wing it.
No.
I think it has to be something
Like we
we'll have
do
to
everything
plan.
else. At some point, we're going to have to start trying.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be awesome.
Mhm.
Let's do that for sure.
Okay.
I'm so pumped for rodeo this year.
Did you get your tickets yet?
Not yet. I think this year I want to go to the bull riding on the Thursday, and I want to go to the Saturday rodeo.
Yeah. Same. Those are the ones I want to buy tickets for because every year I put it off. I'm like, I'll just wait until, because I'm non-committal, I'll just wait until I know more of my plans.
Yeah.
I think that the baller move is to get a bunch of tickets first and then sell them if you don't need them, because people are always looking for tickets.
It's always sold out.
Always. Because I feel like people do that. They just buy a shitload of tickets.
Yeah. And then try to find friends to go, and then nobody wants to commit.
You can always get rid of tickets. Like last minute, it's always like, oh, I'm looking for 4 tickets for rodeo.
Yeah. Yeah, Thursday, the bull riding. Friday, I always like going right after work to the beer gardens because they usually have the mechanical bull competition.
Have you ever ridden the mechanical bull?
I haven't.
Okay, this could be a segment.
I could do that.
Yes.
We could ride the mechanical bull.
We could have a challenge.
Me
Who
and
can
you.
ride it longer?
Deal.
That would be hilarious.
I'll crush you.
I've actually never ridden a mechanical bull either.
Neither have I. Yeah, so it'll be good.
Do we get a practice round?
No.
Ooh.
One ride only.
Okay, but no cheating. You can't go in there because you know the guys earlier and like
Pay him off to give me like a really calm ride.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
We'll do that. And
Who
then,
else would you like to see ride the bull?
Uh,
Who from town? I would love to see Daryl Mann ride.
Daryl Mann ride the bull. Maybe we should challenge him.
Jay Her.
Yeah, Jay's never ridden the bull. No, maybe he did. He might have ridden the bull last year. Because what they do is the sponsors of the rodeo,
Mm-hmm.
businesses in town, they always send one person to this competition. And then they have a competition. And it's usually judged. Like if they ride 8 seconds, and because a bunch of people ride 8 seconds, and then it's judged.
Okay.
There's a panel of judges. And if you win, you get the VIP box, which is the sound booth upstairs in the rink for the rodeo,
Okay.
for the Saturday night rodeo.
Okay.
But yeah, Fridays, I don't want to go to the rodeo Friday because Friday is that, and then it's the beer gardens
Uh-huh.
is rocking, and they have the horse pull sponsors auction up there too, which is kind of fun.
So tell me why that's fun. Tell me about it.
I don't know,
It's just an auction.
yeah, they got
Drunken auction.
yeah, you're auctioning off sponsorship for the horse pull.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
And then that's where they're not having the cabaret down on the rink this year
No.
on the Friday. It's just going to be in the auditorium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, woo!
Okay, we'll go live on location.
It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So March is a busy month. What else is happening? So next weekend, the weekend after, so St. Paddy's Day falls on a Tuesday this year, which I will probably partaking in the Guinness on the Tuesday. I'll be drinking a few Guinness. But Jay is getting a dram too few into the bar on the Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to start at like 7
Mm-hmm.
instead of waiting till like 9:30, 10 and playing till 2.
Yeah.
He's going to get them to start at 7 and play till like 11.
Oh.
And they're an amazing Irish band.
Is
It's
he
all Irish.
charging a cover?
No. It's open, no cover. So if you go in there for
This is
happy hour,
next Friday night.
this is
What's the date?
the 21st. So it's the
Oh.
Friday after.
Okay.
Or the 20th.
The 20th.
The 20th, I think. And they're amazing. They've been here lots. So they got like a fiddle player, guy with a mandolin, a guitar, and then a drummer and a bass player. And they just play all Irish drinking tunes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're so good.
I went in to the bar today to get my weekly mushroom burger
Mm-hmm.
for lunch. And that's what Jay was saying. He's like, are you coming to the
Yeah, it's going to be.
Irish band? Yeah,
it's
spread the
gonna be
word.
great.
It'll be fun.
A lot of people in town have seen them, and they've all said great things about them.
Mm-hmm.
Young, they got lots of energy. Yeah, that's good.
Just
So
like you.
that'll be good. Yeah. Oh, you're just kind of a little bit. There you go. Just center you a
No.
little bit there. No. No.
Move it back.
Okay. So you're in the corner like this.
No,
That's how you were.
Shut up.
No, it's it. Oh,
What have you done?
there goes me.
What have you done?
Oh, Glenn Stacy's phoning me. Should we answer it?
Put it live. Can you?
I don't
patch
know
him
if I
in
can.
live?
I'll see if I can get him on speakerphone here.
You're
Jungle,
you can't hear him.
what are you doing?
Are we on tomorrow night?
Yep. Yep, for the Calcutta at the men's curling bonspiel.
What time?
7 o'clock.
Okay,
Okay, we'll see you there.
I'll be there.
Okay, bye. Sorry, everybody. Just
Okay, we have to learn how to actually get people in on a phone call. See,
yeah, we can.
what
there-
was that?
Oh, maybe it is. That's just
that
the
looks
micro
different.
SD card.
We have to actually start learning some new tricks.
Yeah,
Like
One-
we've had
one new trick every show.
how many years have we had this Roadcaster? 5 years.
Well, it does its job.
Well, it does its job, but we could have had a much cheaper thing to do that job. We got this thing with all these bells and whistles we don't even use. Like, I miss when we had a little intro.
Yeah, we got to make a good one.
Okay,
If anybody out there wants
for
to-
like 4 years.
If anybody out there wants to make us a free intro,
I don't know why you don't like our old one.
we'll give you a shout out.
We have a Steve and Andy show one.
But
don't
it's
we?
me. I don't want it to be me. I want it to be somebody else.
Who?
I don't know.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, you know who it should be?
Amanda's dad?
Yeah.
Old Greg.
But instead of like being all dark and seductive, he's got to be like, "Hey, everybody, it's the Steve and Andy show," but in his voice.
What's wrong with your voice? You have a voice for that.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be me. I want it to be somebody else.
Okay.
I don't want it to be either of us.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be a girl's voice. It doesn't have to be a guy or a girl. It can. I prefer a lady's. It's got to be. It can't be real screechy though. Guy or girl. It's got to be a good. Yeah.
Okay.
So send us your
Audition
audio
tape.
clips. Yeah.
Send us your audition tape.
And we'll give you some. There'll be a prize for the winner.
Yeah. A case of bubblies.
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay. Well, now you got me excited about rodeo.
Yeah, rodeo's fun.
Doing the only other time I did a live on location, like for real, was for Access TV when I covered that car show in Melfort.
Oh yeah. Was that you, just yourself?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
Well, it was Angie Rollhauser was supposed to do it, and then she was going to be gone or something. She asked me if I wanted to do it. Like, it's a free thing. I didn't get paid for it, but it was experience. Like, I was interested in it, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Had a little camera crew guy, sound guy following me around, and
Cool.
we interviewed all these different car owners, and yeah, it was good. It was funny because I never actually saw it because I don't have Access TV, but my grandma saw it. She was like, "Yeah, we were watching TV during lunch the other day, and it was you on there. What were you doing?"
There's like 6 people that watch Access News.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have all kinds of different. Like, you can
They do.
just
Yeah, there's
write
some
into
cool things.
Access with a show idea, and they'll let you do it. Like,
Yeah.
it's for free or whatever, but they're just looking for
They're
programming.
just starving
ideas.
for
Yeah.
content.
We could have a cooking show on there. I feel like we should get back in the kitchen one of these days.
Get back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We could. Yours is definitely set up better.
You could cook me supper.
You should set out so many ingredients and things, and then I got to cook something for you using those things.
Okay. Or you just come
Just
you
a bunch
come
of
to
random
my house
stuff.
and whatever you find. This is the show idea I wanted to do. Do you remember this?
Yes.
It's called What's for Dinner. And we just show up randomly at somebody's house and cook them supper with what's in their house. Don't you think that would be fun?
It'd be kind of funny. We should maybe try it on ourselves first.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, the first 2 will be us, and then we'll spread out.
Steve, you know damn well we're not cooking anything here. There's absolutely nothing
Oh, there's
in here.
eggs. I got some spices. I got some paprika.
Okay, on tonight's What's for Dinner, we're having scrambled eggs.
Eggs, and there might be some fish in the freezer.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Those
to
go
thaw
well together.
frozen fish. What else?
Are
we got?
you a creative cook? Or do you like to work from a recipe?
I don't cook for myself. Yeah, I'm
You're
more
just
of a
not
recipe
a
guy.
cook in general. You like
I
to
can figure
cook.
it out. I can figure it out.
Yeah.
It might not be good, but it'll be edible. Like there'll
We
be
should go to Gord Mamer's house and cook him supper with what's in his cupboards.
Yeah, we could do that.
I wonder if he likes to cook.
I'm not
Do you
sure if
think he
Gordo
likes
likes
to
to cook or not. I should know that. I'm one of his buds, but I don't.
I think we should do that. Once we get our
We-
on location equipment.
Yeah.
You know, the little lapel mics.
Mm-hmm.
Get those going.
Yeah. I agree.
Traveling roadshow. Coming at ya.
Just randomly show up at people's houses.
What's another good idea for a show on the road?
Like a segment?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. What would you do?
You don't just lie there randomly thinking about these things?
No, I don't. I've thought about the rodeo thing a few times.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've thought about just going like downtown and just asking random people on the street some questions.
The post office?
Yeah, or like out in front of the weed store or something. Just get some real characters.
The only people out in front of the weed store are the weed store employees.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Well, people going to it. Or the
Haven't-
bank.
People don't like to be caught in front of the weed store.
That's true.
Have you noticed this?
Well, you wouldn't catch them. You would catch them. You would ask them, and you'd say, "Hey, we're doing a thing. Do you mind if we videotape this conversation?" And like, you would have to get their permission. You just can't ambush them and then put it up on the internet.
I feel like the grocery store would be a good place to go.
Grocery store would be a good one. People don't.
Although people like to, if you're like me, you dread going to the grocery store because you don't want to run into a
Right.
million people. You just want to get your shit and get out of there.
You have to do it in the summertime.
You have
though.
to sneak up behind somebody in the
Mhm.
produce aisle. Be like, hey.
Somebody going in to get their pizza at Family Pizza in their PJs,
Mm-hmm.
no makeup.
No makeup. Oh my God.
You'd definitely get a lot of no's, but it would be fun. Just like some random questions about, like, pick a topic, like Tisdale trivia, or what do you think about what's going on in the world?
His tilt trivia. I like those ones where the guy has the table set up and it's like, prove me wrong.
Oh yeah, that was that Crowder? What's his name? Yeah, that was him. That was that Crowder guy, and then Charlie Kirk did that. It was a similar type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a stance that you feel like so passionately about
No.
that you could argue with somebody?
No,
about
I'm
it?
not ideologically captured. But I'm always flip flopping back and forth. Like even on this war.
We both are. That's because we're Geminis.
Right. Like even on this Iran war,
You're flip flopping.
Oh man.
Tell me your feelings.
And I've been trying my hardest to watch get my news from a bunch of different sources. Like I'll watch and I'll read CNN. I'll watch CTV. I'll watch Fox News. I've got this program that I watch daily called Breaking Points, and they're very anti-war.
Okay, so we were talking about this today, actually. It's like, if you want to become an informed citizen,
Yeah.
where can you actually get credible information? Because a lot of people will tell you can't get credible information from the news.
Right. I think you have to consume as much of it, but from different, like knowing, okay, this is going to be biased to the left, or this is going to be biased to the right, and the war hawks and the neocons, and you got to watch that, and then you got to try to find something that's maybe a little bit down the middle, and take from all of them and come up with your own
Kind of like
version,
religion.
your own version of the truth. Yeah, because everybody's lying. Or like I don't know what's going on. Like even the American government right now, like they've been point blank asked like 15 times in the last 4 days, why did you start this war?
Well, and they were asked, did you bomb a school full of girls?
And
they literally said no.
No, they didn't deny it.
No,
they didn't deny it.
Catherine,
yeah.
whatever her name is.
No, they asked, it was either Pete Hegseth. They asked Pete Hegseth, and he said, we're investigating it. So that means they did it for sure.
Okay, so what are your thoughts?
Because
on
it's
this?
either them or
You
the
said
Israelis.
you had.
Well, I've been
thoughts.
flip-flopping. So right off the start, I was like, yeah, it was probably a good idea. The guy was like a bloody murdering dictator, right? He killed 20,000 of his own people. But is that a reason to go in there and start a
Get
war and bomb the
involved?
whole country?
Mind your own business.
Right. Like the Americans have been doing every time they do this, any type of regime change war they've been involved with never turns out good.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. The last one being Iraq.
Well,
and they're
it's
using
never
the same
for the reasons they say it is.
right, and they said the same thing before with Iraq is they got weapons of mass destruction. And did they have them? No. It's proven. They did not have weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And now they're saying the same thing about this. A year ago, it was the 12-day war when the Americans went in and bombed all the nuclear facilities. And the Donald Trump said we completely obliterated all their nuclear program. And then at the start, when they started this war, they're like, they were 2 weeks away from having a nuke. We had to go in and bomb them. It's like, well, what's the right thing? And every day, his reason for starting the war changes.
But it doesn't even matter the reason, because apparently they can just do whatever they want and it doesn't matter. So why does anything even matter? Why do we even tune into the news? To be honest, this is the point where I've gotten to. It's just like, oh, okay, well, I think I'll just friggin' watch reels instead.
I don't know. There's some pretty dire consequences and repercussions for potentially starting World War III. Right?
What are they? Who's going to hold them accountable? Because they're not wrong in saying they have the most powerful military in the world.
Yeah.
So that's why nobody's doing anything.
So go in there and crush them and take their oil and it's nuts because every time it happens, the thing I don't like is the hundreds of thousands of millions of people that are probably going to die and then bombing girls' schools and doing all this. It's like, do you have to do that?
Any of it. Do you have to do that?
Like, man.
That's why, yeah.
So my
stance. This is why I don't like talking about politics. Well, it makes me feel overwhelmed and angry, and actually.
Well, you should feel overwhelmed and angry.
I know, but the point is, it's one thing to feel angry and be able to do something about it. Mm-hmm. But when you feel like you have absolutely no control, no power over anything, nothing you say or think matters, then.
Well, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, it matters because the more we talk about it, we bring it up and and then you start thinking about it after. Maybe you bring it up with your mom or you bring it up with your boyfriend or girlfriend, and then everybody starts. I think you have to talk about these things.
I don't disagree. I think it's good to talk about.
It's what makes us human.
But what I'm saying is, what is the recourse if people want to make a change? Like, it used to be one person could lead a whole nation to make a change.
Like a dictator?
And now everybody's, like Martin Luther King.
Right.
And now everybody's so separated. And there's so many different issues. It's like you can't get everybody behind one or two issues because there's so many.
Yeah, every issue has become polarized.
Yeah.
Even if it's the best thing you could do in the world, the best policy, there's always going to be people that are anti that thing. Yeah. And you just, I don't know. But for me, like with this thing, I was like, yeah, maybe it's a good idea that they did that. And I'm like, no, it was a terrible idea. And I'm like, well, now I'm like, why do we have to go? Like, it's 2026. Why are we fighting these wars for other people? Mm-hmm. And
because it's not for other people.
And I say we. Right. They've obviously got something to gain out of it, politically or financially or power-wise, and that's why they're doing it. They want to control the world, which, if somebody's going to control the whole world, would you rather it be China or the United States or Russia? Because those are the three that probably could do it.
Interesting question. What's your take?
United States, 100%. Even though we hate them right now as
They're
Canadians,
the least of the three
we all have Trump derangement syndrome. Mm-hmm. Like, we hate Trump, and but we have a long history of being allies of the United States, and we're the most. When you look at both of our cultures,
similar.
We are very similar, if not the same, as the United States. As far as Western and culture goes, like we value the same things, and but just because they're more powerful than us, they're just a little bit more cockier, and they have a bigger military, so they're a little bit more smug and condescending about it, and we don't like that because we're the nice, friendly Canadians.
Do you think we'll always be the nice, friendly Canadians?
Well, we have no choice.
Exactly. Do you think if we had a choice, we would be, though? Because, okay, remember when all the whole trucker situation and they're throwing people in jail and freezing their bank accounts and they're honking their horns in downtown, where was that?
Ottawa.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's like that's as belligerent as we got.
Well, and the government was very totalitarian. Like, no, we're going to freeze your bank accounts and put you in jail for protesting.
For protesting.
And then once the others, and it was a right wing trucker protest, right? Conservatives and people that are of that political spectrum. But as soon as the other side does it, they're like, oh, no, that's okay. You can do whatever you want. Close down highways. Right? It's all good. Like they turned so that made a lot of people upset, including the Americans. They're like, what the fuck is going on up in Canada?
Do you think they were?
The government is, yes, they were. 100%.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, that is not a free state. That is a state controlled by the government, and they're cracking down, and but COVID was a weird time, like with all these vaccine passports, and you couldn't go out in public unless you had proof of vaccination, and all these, like, it was very dystopian.
Yeah.
If you can call it that.
And yet, at the same time, we still just tried so hard to just go on with our lives. You know what I mean?
That's the only reason I got the vaccine, is so I can go out.
Exactly.
So I could travel and go to the pub.
Yeah. But that caused so much shit.
It's like I knew if I got it, I probably wasn't going to die. Like maybe the first 3 months I was a little scared when they were shutting down the whole world.
But some people were so convinced.
Oh. Some people are still messed up over it.
I know. And some people still think that the vaccine is causing a lot of health problems.
Yeah.
Every time someone gets sick, they're like, long COVID.
Yeah.
Remember that? Long COVID.
It's long. How many vaccines did you have? 6. Okay, so it's the one time you got COVID. That's what did it.
And who knows? Like, I'm laughing, but like, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Well,
like, I got vaccinated. I got two of my kids vaccinated, but one kid I couldn't get vaccinated because the other parent didn't agree. So there was a lot of that going on. There was people like taking co-parents to court.
Well, and now you look back on kids were so, they would get it and just like slough it off.
Yeah.
If you were a 70-year-old person with, a bunch of health problems, yeah, you probably should have got vaccinated, but they shouldn't have vaccinated babies and
But then they were
kids.
saying that the vaccination in old people caused them to die because they were too weak for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And it definitely, I think COVID got progressively less severe, the symptoms with each, like as the variants changed. Like right off the start, I think COVID was kicking the shit out of a lot of people. And then as it turned into Omicron 1484 and stuff like that, then it was just like a cold, right? Like I'm pretty sure I've had COVID this winter.
Oh,
I felt the exact same way I got it the 3 other times I had.
I know it's so hilarious now. Like when people get tested and they're like, "Oh, they have COVID," it's like they just go right back to work. Like it's nothing.
It's like you should stay home in quarantine.
Yeah, it used to be like you had to take the test, you had to send a picture of the test, you had to send a letter to everyone who was in contact with you.
It was like you had an STD or something.
Oh yeah, at least. Did you ever get one of those calls?
No.
Did you ever have to send
Thank-
any of those
no.
calls? Me neither, but I knew people
Thank
who
God.
did, and it's like the call of shame.
Yeah.
Hey? Even though there's probably like how many people are walking around with STDs and they don't even know it.
Oh, lots.
Like they say that the stats for people who have HPV and never know it is just astronomical.
Good, symptomless.
Well, it can be,
Oh, okay.
or even if you have symptoms at the beginning.
Mhm.
You'll still carry it your whole life, but your symptoms will go away or be less. I don't know.
Yeah, but the COVID thing, it was like if you phoned your employer right now, the next and said,
Can't
I got
come in.
I got COVID, I'm staying home for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, fuck off. Get your ass in here tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll stick you out in the shed. You can work out there. They're like, you're fine.
Well, even in our, why can't I think of the word right now? Union. In our
Okay.
union, like they negotiated, you actually got a certain amount of time off, like 2 hours off or something to go get your COVID shot.
Oh.
Like it was like like 6 hours or whatever.
Mhm.
It's like designated hours to go get your COVID shot.
Go get that shot. Eek.
Yep. Those times are
Next
behind us.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Let's worry about the next
I
thing.
wonder what it will be the next.
Oh, there'll be
pandemic.
something. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how people react to it, though. Because there was definitely social media was a big part of the
I feel
COVID
like people
hysteria.
wouldn't be nearly as compliant this time around.
Yeah. And it could be worse, right? But because, like, fool me once, like, that's what a lot of people think. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
Or it's like the
Shame
boy
on
who
you.
cried wolf.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, COVID again. Yeah, right. We've heard this one before.
Yeah.
But it seems like so long ago and like it was just a bad dream, like a fever dream.
Yeah.
You know? Like I remember sitting there and watching the news, and at this point I had closed my business. I had moved out of my house. I had 3 kids living in this little rental. My business is closed, and we're just watching the news every night,
Yeah.
just like,
How many more cases today? Yeah, it's like watching Powerball. Yeah. But anyways, no, it's yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, what's going on with Jim Carrey?
Well, I don't know. This comes back to what news do you friggin' believe? So some people say he's a robot. They took him over.
Some people say he was been replaced by a doppelganger.
Yeah. Some people say it was some makeup artist, some famous makeup artist, like they did it as a
goof.
a goof,
Yeah,
that it was actually a woman under there
Oh.
being Jim Carrey. There's so many
I wouldn't put anything by Jim Carrey.
facial recognition. Did you ever watch?
He's probably been in on it the whole time.
Well, and like the most amazing actor. Did you watch his Andy Kaufman movie?
Yeah.
And did you watch the documentary about it?
Yeah, about he was just a psychopath.
Psychopath and
And he
gets
just-
completely so engrossed in the role that you couldn't tell like the line between
Yeah.
is he still in there? Like did he lose it?
He took method acting to the extreme.
Yeah.
And was just always in character and was always an asshole and nobody
Mhm.
it's like Jim, like come on, like just he's
He
like
wouldn't-
no, I'm Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. But that's amazing to psychologically be able to do that.
Oh man, yeah, he's a great actor.
Great actor and very philosophical
Yeah,
thinker.
yeah.
And has a lot of interesting, wise viewpoints.
Yeah.
I enjoy him. I would love it if I'd get a kick out of it if I knew that he was just fucking with everybody.
Just fucking with everybody. Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you at this point? But did you see the interview with him on Kimmel?
I didn't know.
Okay, so it wasn't recent.
Okay.
But when all this Epstein shit came out and all these conspiracy theories about the Illuminati and everything,
Yeah.
so that now these clips are surfacing of him on Kimmel. Actually, you should look it up. because he's like doing the sign like this. And he's being completely crazy, and he's talking about, you know what we're talking about. Like, Kimmel's like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, like you don't know. And he was like,
Just
everything's fake.
goading him on.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've seen, I've seen clips of that. Yeah. I think it's probably him just being Jim Carrey again, too. Like, how many times did he go up in an award show and just, like, completely do something totally crazy and off the wall? Like, that's just him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know, but also it's oddly always very, like, conspiracy based.
Yeah. And he probably does it
just to fuck with everybody.
Yeah, and was that real?
Well,
does that have a hidden meaning?
It's working.
The internet just takes something. And you know what? I love it. I love conspiracies. I think they're so fun. Like especially when your life is just kind of you're just going through the motions and doing something,
When
and
it's
then
boring,
and then you get behind like is this a conspiracy? They're fun, aren't they? I think they are.
It's like the new soap opera.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like people used to my grandpa used to tune into Young and the Restless every afternoon. Yeah. Like,
you're right.
But now you just have to look for,
go on Twitter.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of soap operas.
Like, how fast did the Charlie Kirk conspiracy theories die?
Yeah.
Or are they still floating around?
No.
We were talking about that today. It's like, okay, well,
the news
was he
cycles.
Actually killed? Was it actually him that got shot?
Yeah.
And then they were showing his body in the casket and how it didn't look real. And then they're talking about body doubles.
No,
and
he died. Yeah, that was real.
You don't know anything for sure.
Yeah. That was one of the grossest videos I've ever seen. Is that. The whole world saw it. That, like, I feel so bad for his kids and his. That was nasty.
This is another thing. Is these videos live forever, and like, what is the obsession in watching violence? Because it's human nature. It's a natural thing.
Yep. Since the beginning of time,
there's a video of a fight, and you want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video of a car accident and you want to see it,
and it arouses people.
Well, and that's what I mean, like, it's human nature. Like, there's something in our reptilian brains that just like, what is it? What do you get out of it? Because I know I'm the same. I'm not saying you, I mean like us as humans. What is the sensationalism, like the weird little
shit,
or is it like seeing something that's different that you don't normally see? Like, what is it?
Yeah. It'll be interesting and I think we're of the same generation, where when we grew up, and and the generations before us, like, if you seen somebody die, it was like, oh my goodness, like that's crazy. And then maybe because you don't see it, but
there weren't cameras everywhere all the time.
But kids nowadays just see death nonstop.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is because everything's recorded.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be, if you saw something like that, you saw it in person with your own eyes 9 times out of 10. And then, that's traumatic. But now when you can be scrolling through YouTube or social media or whatever, TikTok, and you could see 10 videos in half an hour that have violence in them.
80% of them are fake.
Yeah, and you don't even remember them 15 minutes later.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen this one where it was this crew of guys on a ship, and it was like a big wave, and something like hit the guy, and he like went into the wall, and he was just dead. It was like, oh my goodness. But then you're like, was that real? I don't know.
I know.
Was it? Probably. But you're like,
I know, because you don't see it, not emotionally tied to it. Like,
well, and that's the same thing with these wars that are going all over the place, because we're in Saskatchewan, Canada, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere compared to the rest of the world, right? We're just like, that stuff's so far away from us that you see it on the news and who cares? Because
it's not affecting you. It's until it actually physically affects you.
Well, or close in proximity, like when the James Smith shootings happened, it's like, ooh, that's getting a little close.
But that's what I mean by physical, because
Right.
physically it's a threat.
It
Feels
wasn't
like a threat.
but it was still far enough away that like we didn't shut down our school. Maybe we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but it
every
was.
every school around here
Yeah.
had to lock doors.
But we were still far. But it was like that's getting a little close,
Mhm.
right?
But
Well,
the
and we've had
reality is, and I hate talking about school shootings and mass shootings and stuff. Reality is they're becoming frighteningly more
Mhm.
common, and it feels like there's nothing you can do to stop it because it's such a mental health problem.
Yeah.
I was reading an article about a father who actually got convicted, like found liable for his son who he had bought a gun for, an assault rifle, and the son went to school and shot a bunch of people.
Jesus.
And the dad also went to jail. Like accountability, like where do you draw the line of accountability, right?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't even know, and I don't even think our justice system knows.
Well, no,
Like you're
and
so
it's-
we're
it's
so wishy washy
all
on.
the time.
You break the law doing this, and you get the book thrown at you.
Yeah.
You break the law doing this, it's like meh.
Or depending
You
on
get out.
depending on who did the crime
Right.
too.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
I don't know. Something we're not going to solve today, but that's another thing that you tend to feel helpless about. It's like, okay, well, what can I do about this situation? Because I'm scared. I don't want this to happen. But what do? Like, you can't, it's almost like you can't prevent it from happening.
Do you think in a lot of those school shooting circumstances that there were warning signs before that people just turned a blind, like they just neglected to deal with?
But it's like hindsight is 20/20 in a lot of situations,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, a lot of people neglect to deal with things. You bury your head in the sand and you don't realize you're doing it at the time.
What's like that
Hope
one?
it goes away.
What's that one Netflix documentary that got all the awards this year? Adolescence.
Oh yeah.
You said you watched kind of half of it.
I watched it. I fell asleep at probably an important time.
Yeah.
And I never went back and watched it. But
That show is crazy.
it
and
made me super uncomfortable too.
very anxious, especially the one where the because there's 4 distinctly different episodes from different viewpoints.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's the one of the cops is the first one and how they're dealing with arresting this kid. And the second one is like the kids.
Yeah.
The cops go and interview the kids in the school, and it's like everything is just chaos at the school. And then the third one is just the psychiatrist sitting with the kid that was convicted of murder. That third one makes you so anxious. Like the anxiety level goes
Okay,
through.
that's what I missed.
It's
So tell me why.
uncomfortable. Oh
Tell
my
me
goodness.
why. Like what part of it makes
Because you can
so
just see it starts off just as a conversation between the psychiatrist and the kid, and then it just starts like it's like somebody turning the dial up on this kid's. You can tell that he's an angry, like after having
something seething under the
oh
surface.
man, and then by the end of the interview, she was scared and she knew exactly. Yeah, that kid is guilty.
Yeah.
Right, and then the fourth. Well, I shouldn't. If you haven't seen it by now, we're gonna ruin this for you. Spoiler alert. And then by the fourth episode, the kid phones his dad and is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna change my plea to guilty."
Oh yeah.
Because and you knew, like in that third episode, you knew he was guilty.
But you didn't know till then.
You didn't know till then. It was kind of like, oh, did he do it? Did he not do it? Because
Yeah.
he was, and then the fourth episode is like how the family deals and the grief of knowing that their kid is a murderer.
Well, the interesting thing at the beginning, I
Wow.
thought, was just that whole dynamic of always wanting to believe the best about your kids
yeah,
and never believing that your kid could do something like that, you know, which is also a natural human
mm-hmm.
thing, right? But that's like these school shooters. It's like you're living right with the person, and there are lots of times multiple red flags that the parents do try and get the kid help.
Yeah.
And yet you can't, other than locking them up, can't prevent something like that.
Well, and that adolescent show is it goes through the whole steps of there was a lot of red flags that just didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get dealt with or
Mm-hmm.
unnoticed.
And I think that type of thing happens a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. But also, you can't possibly deal with every single thing that comes your way when you're a parent.
Mhm.
Like sometimes there's just so much going on.
Well, and there's things beyond your control.
Or things you don't even know or don't even see, or, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of these kids nowadays are getting raised by the internet.
Yeah.
As much as you want to, you're doing everything you can to be a good parent.
And like you were saying too, just the influence of this nonstop violence, or like everything they're seeing online, like seeing videos of Charlie Kirk getting shot. It was just like,
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
Just another thing. Or seeing how many school shootings there are, and people that are in that delicate emotional state are seeing that as an example of how to deal with your anger.
and there's a reason. There's a reason why they call those people influencers
Yeah.
online, right? Like on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and they're influencing our kids and even
Mhm.
ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Whether you want to believe it or not.
Right.
Like everything you see, whether you agree with it or not, is influencing your thought patterns.
Yeah, for sure. And when you live in an echo chamber, which the algorithms do,
Mm-hmm.
they feed you the stuff that keeps you clicking and scrolling and staying on that phone. Then all of a sudden, before you even realize that you're like, no, I'm this. I'm a conservative country boy from Saskatchewan, and all of a sudden, no, I'm a radical liberal, right? Like,
I know.
Or,
Like, we all have that crazy relative who's a conspiracy theorist, and then
Yeah.
like 2 years later, like, oh, they're not actually that crazy, you know? Like suddenly your feed is full of that stuff.
yeah, it's wild, and it's funny when there was a time, and I think 80% of us are center or moderate, but we lean a little bit conservative or a little bit liberal, right? Like a little, and that's always, and there was a time when it was like 95%, but now I think those extreme edges of the spectrum are turning into like, no, it's like 30% are living on the extremes.
Do you
now.
know why I think that is, though? Because you're allowed to be extreme on the internet.
Yes.
If you had to be extreme at town hall or at like the Saturday night dance with your community,
you'd get your ass beat.
Yeah, you wouldn't be extreme. But now everybody can be as extreme as they want on the internet. Have you ever seen all these fucking stupid like handles, like fake names and anonymous names that people use on these like rant and rave pages or whatever?
Yeah.
It's because you can be as extreme as you want under a false name.
And you're rewarded for being extreme.
Yeah,
You
you
get
don't have to
followers,
back
you
it
get
up.
clicks, you get likes, you
Exactly.
get all these things.
So even if don't have the balls to be that extreme in real life, you can play whatever role you want online. And I also think that a lot of people are on the inside have a lot more extremism in them than they will admit outwardly too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have a lot of opinions and thoughts that they won't necessarily say out loud because it's not socially acceptable.
Right.
And those are the people that make fake names.
Well, and that's why I like doing this, like what we're doing and we have been doing for a few years is it's me and it's you. It's Steve and Andy. Like people know who we are.
That's true, but we're still accountable for what we say. Trust me.
Oh, 100%. And there's probably a bunch of people that watch our stuff that don't like what we say.
But yet they keep watching.
Or or they agree with it.
Trying to catch us in
But
something.
You're right, but it's like we're not hiding behind an anonymous thing. If we say something offside, yeah, you said it, you own it.
That being said, there's a lot I don't say.
Right.
There's a real lot that I don't say because I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
If I think I mentioned this to you once before. I'm like, why don't we just like make AI characters of ourselves and we can say whatever we want? You didn't like that idea.
Yeah, Fluffy the bunny rabbit and Nosy the rhinoceros.
I think it'd be interesting.
Saying all this, yeah.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, I'll admit that there's a lot I don't say on here because I'm afraid of the
Blowback,
repercussions.
Yeah, me too, a little bit. Yeah, but there's some things that if I have a really strong opinion about something, I'm very careful on how I say it because that might not necessarily be what maybe I feel it in the moment, but it might not be my stance on something.
Okay, this is another thing.
I'm so wishy-washy.
Oh, me too. And I notice like I can change my opinion, maybe not like week to week, but year to year.
Mm-hmm.
Like I watch some of our old shows back and I'm just like, probably wouldn't say that now. You know, like this shit lives forever when we're posting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So where I do speak my mind, I also like to weigh both sides of everything because I know that my mind can be changed and I actually invite it to be changed. Like
Yeah.
I think if you're not changing your mind, you're not growing at all as a person. So yeah, I think it's healthy to keep some things inside until you get further information.
Well, it's funny because when I'm hanging out with my buds, whether in the setting of at the pub or at the golf course or just in a house, and you get into like a debate about something, and that person has a stance and I have a stance, and it's not necessarily. Sometimes I like to just argue and debate or get a point across and see how good I am at doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I might not necessarily, that might not be my stance, or you could change my mind if you have a better argument, but I'm picking a side and I'm going to debate it.
Yeah.
But
Were
I
you
might
ever on the debate? Do
No,
they still have debate teams?
I don't, maybe, do they?
Probably
it seems
in the
like
States. It's like a
a
big
boomer
school
thing,
type.
like a 50s and 60s thing was
Bring back debate club. Maybe that'd be a good Tisdale club to have.
Oh my goodness. I think it would be so good for kids, for adults, for a lot of things.
Well, it forces you to critically think about things that you normally would, like you'd have your surface level, like this is how I feel about this, but you don't critically think about, okay, what are people's points that are going to argue with me? How am I going to argue against this? It makes you put yourself in the other side's shoes, if only for the fact of defense, you know? And I think that's super healthy, which I think that's what we get out of our conversations a lot of the time too.
Yeah. Because a lot of people in those type of settings, you'll get and I knew it was like this in the school days, there'll be like an argument like the Iran war.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to argue and not based on what you think, but you have to argue pro and you have to argue against it.
They actually still do that in school. They did that in Luke's grade 8 social class.
Oh, okay.
And she split the class up, and I can't even remember what they were debating, but you didn't get to choose what your stance was. She told you what your stance was, and you had to argue why it was a good thing. And
so did you get time to prepare?
Mhm.
Because that would be the thing that I would.
Well, that was the whole point of
Yeah.
like doing your research and stuff.
Right. Yeah, you definitely have to. And that would be so good.
Yeah.
Even for adults.
Yeah.
We're going to debate. Yeah.
Critical thinking.
Critical thinking. That
Bring back
interesting.
critical thinking. And it actually restored my faith in the education system a little bit to know that they're actually having to use their brains and think for themselves and make decisions on, well, wait, what do I actually think about this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, at grade 8.
I like it.
Education's still working.
Yeah. Are we sitting here? Yeah, and now we're in. It's just like an inner clock, eh? It's set at an hour.
The conversation starts getting dull. We're
It's
like,
not. No, it's not
about
dull.
that time.
I.
And then we shut the cameras off and we have way better conversations.
Yeah.
Because
we let her rip.
Because we say things we can say.
Did you hear about so and so? That would be.
That's
great.
another human nature thing. Gossip, eh?
So the more subscribers, like and subscribe our YouTube page, by the way, because the more subscribers we have, maybe we can get paid for this.
Hey,
and then we have anonymity, and then
we could say whatever we
can
want,
say
like Joe
whatever we
Rogan.
want. Yeah.
Did you notice that I took our subscribers from
15 to 26.
6 to 26 in 2 weeks?
Woo!
It's like you start really noticing who your friends are, right? It's like, hey, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
And they're like, nah, I'm good.
Crickets.
Or they don't know how. I think a lot of those Facebook people don't know how.
So I said to Derek, I'm like, you got to subscribe to my YouTube channel. He's like, I don't have YouTube. I'm like, well, you do now.
I'm getting you an account.
Like I went up to
And
all
you're number
three
27.
of my kids' rooms. I knock on their doors. I'm like, go subscribe.
Yeah, Mom, Dad, April.
Yep.
Go subscribe to our YouTube page.
Hop on the train.
Grandpa.
But then that got me thinking, actually, because this is why I didn't want to start posting on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I only wanted to grow on YouTube because then it's like people that want to be there because they want to be there, not just because they want to support you and be nice and whatever, but they're there because they like your content.
Yeah.
Right?
You got to let people know that it's going on, though.
Yeah.
And you're in the people that want to, let's not say fans, but your supporters.
Yeah.
Will go. They'll be. Oh yeah, I'll go subscribe. Yeah, absolutely. It's fun. Yeah, and we could buy more stuff. We could buy more cameras and mics and lights and make this really good. We can get more guests. We can fly people in from the west coast of Vancouver. Wouldn't that be so awesome that we were so successful? We could fly in any guest we wanted.
I'd rather
from
fly to them. I'd rather go
on. If we had a
location.
If we had like a pimpin' studio in Tisdale, Saskatchewan, where we would fly them into Saskatoon, and then we would get them like a little charter jet, like a little charter flight out to Tisdale.
We have to start small with a motorhome.
Oh,
we could have our podcast studio in the motorhome.
You know who did that? Tom Green.
Really?
Yeah.
Another Canadian.
Or was it Tom Green or Steve-O? It might have been Steve-O. Remember from Jackass?
Yeah.
One of them, I think it was Steve-O, set up a motorhome, like a podcast studio.
Yeah.
He just drove around the country.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be fun.
You were talking about wanting to go on a road trip.
Oh, my goodness.
Wouldn't that be fun? You could interview people like all over the country.
Yeah.
We could go to Red Clay Strays concert.
We could interview their roadie.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd get Red Clay Strays, but we might get like their roadie or a fan or something like that.
We could have our faces on the side of the motorhome.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Gotta be incognito. Just blacked out.
Oh, yeah. Things to work towards, hey? It is fun
Dreaming.
working on the YouTube channel and just like slowly watching the views rise.
Oh, I'm not into that.
Like you post a short and just watching instantly the views rise or watching the subscribers tick up one by one every day. It's just like progress. It's like vacuuming the floor or shoveling the snow. It's like you can see slow progress. This is why I don't like working out, because the progress is too slow.
Progress is slow when you work out. You want instant gratification.
I want it just
You want
visible.
likes and clicks.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be lots and right away. It just has to be something. Like every day I tell myself, okay, just one more YouTube subscriber. That would make me happy. And if I don't get one, I call grandma and be like, hey, make a YouTube account.
Well, posting what a lot of the the big ones do is they'll post their main video like this on YouTube, but they'll do all those shorts and post them on social media.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slowly but surely, Steve. Slowly but
You're
surely.
rocking it.
I'm getting there. It is fun for me, though. I've always loved video editing.
Oh.
Did you know that I've had YouTube channels in the past?
Yes.
You knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch the video I posted of me and Amanda and Rochelle when we went to New York?
No. I didn't.
Okay, it was good.
You
There
should
was.
post it on here.
I don't even think I have it anymore. Like I closed that YouTube channel down. That computer's long gone. I don't know where that video file is. I don't know where it is.
There's a bunch of old ones that we have that are on YouTube, like the Quick Dick McDick one and the Kelly Taylor one and all those.
They're on the old Andre Lutz official
Yeah.
page.
We'll have to get all that stuff over eventually.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Do you remember in the old days the kids would be like, "Smash that subscribe
Smash
button."
it. And then they put all the like little
Ding, ding.
emojis and stuff.
Like that's what
We're
we
not
gotta
doing
start
that.
like doing stills.
Oh, that's
so
so
we can
cringy. Ugh. Ugh.
I'll post the link down below.
It's like this is like, I like your analogy of working out. I see this podcast as like us going from
You've always been about the
soft
slow burn.
and doughy to
Chiseled
jacked
and jacked.
and doing competitions. Like that's what, and it might take 5 years, 6 years, 10 years.
Well, it's already been 5 years, and we're still soft.
No, but
and doughy.
we've been so inconsistent.
I know, and
I
this
love
is
our
why I hope you appreciate how
Yeah.
many Thursdays in a row have we done this now?
Like 7.
Yes, and
Yeah.
the last 4 times I haven't wanted to come because I'm just like tired on my couch because it's winter, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna be consistent.
I'll
I'm
start
doing this.
appreciating it when we make a year.
Now, if only I could carry this over to working out and start getting consistent.
Ah, no. Let's
doing
use
that.
this as our work. We're working out our podcasting skills.
Our critical thinking skill.
Yeah, we're gonna be the best podcasters in the world one day.
Eventually, yes.
But it's this. We're in the trenches right now.
Yeah.
We're working out. We're in the gym at 10 o'clock at night. Nobody's watching.
It's true.
But when we got a bazillion followers,
Yeah.
and they go back and they watch episode 71 and they see this, they're like, wow.
Okay, so this is what I think about our very first podcasts, which I'm choked because I don't think we have them anywhere, do we?
Probably not.
Because we were posting them live on Facebook.
Yeah, and then Facebook
that was
fucked us. Yeah.
So they're gone, which makes me super sad because those are hilarious.
Got rid of all of them. They did.
Actually, my Facebook memory today was when we had Daryl Mann on. We were going live on a Friday night at 5:30, like we always
Was it from
did.
the shop?
Yeah.
I had the dumbest fucking haircut those first
You
few.
had no haircut.
No,
it
no.
was just hair.
It was like it was long. It was so ew. I don't know why I thought that was cool. My hair's kind of long now, but I need a haircut. I
I'm
gotta
the
see our Tina
opposite. I
tomorrow.
look back and I'm like, oh man, I was in the best shape of my life. I was like all tan and ripped and everything. And now I look at these and I'm just like,
Oh yeah, I was probably 20 pounds skinnier too, but
starting
whatever.
over.
no, it's fun.
Aging in real time.
Yeah, you could see us age.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta watch episode 1 through 71.
It is a lot. We have done a lot. Do you think we've
No,
gotten,
I don't think we've done a lot. I don't think
Do you
we
think
have.
we've gotten any better?
I think so. For sure we have.
How do we keep coming up with things to talk about?
I don't know. I like
GPT.
No, ChatGPT sucks.
I know. I tried to use it. It's just like,
Yeah.
it kills the magic. Of
Yeah.
sitting here and staring at each other in
I like
awkward
just talking.
silence.
I like talking about life, man. Just what's going on in our world. That's the secret sauce. It really is. Even if we have a guest in, which I think we should work on a guest.
Mhm.
We've talked about this for a few episodes now, but I think we got to get, and it doesn't have to be, it just has to be a buddy. Let's just have somebody in. But I think that's the secret sauce is we might get somebody that we want to talk about, like maybe somebody's running for something or doing something special or going to promote something. But we just want to invite them into our conversation.
Yeah,
That's what it's going to be.
we've talked about this before.
We might plug their business or something like that for 5 minutes, but then it's like, okay, we're going to start talking about farting and
and you're gonna like it.
yeah, and you're going to like it. Or something like that. But yeah. And I bet you 98% of them will love it.
Actually, interestingly enough, I get such a kick out of this because when we talked about that 40-second fart and we were having the time of our lives, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this clip is going to go viral. Least amount of views. of
Zero.
any.
Zero views.
Like, okay, we're the only ones who thinks Farts are funny, I
That's
guess.
awesome. It was great. Yeah.
Well,
No, it's good. Okay.
next Thursday
That is next Thursday.
is
It's not quite St. Patty's Day. I think it's just a random.
13th or 14th.
Is it Friday the 13th next week?
Next Thursday is the 12th.
We might have to do it if we get it, depending on the guests we get. Maybe switch it to a Friday every now and then
Why?
Dunno.
For a guest?
so we could party.
You missed that? I
was
missed
fun.
that.
I like
That
sitting.
was our designated social life.
Yeah, during the COVID days.
Because, we had a secret little,
Even in here, we did it a
speakeasy.
few
It was like a
times.
speakeasy.
Oh man! So, shout out to Dan Pahowich, was in today at
Okay.
work. He's a old buddy of mine and a customer, and he was talking to me about him and his wife went to Vancouver, and he wanted to go out one night. He was sick of drinking beer. He said he's been drinking beer for like 3 or 4 days. He's like, I want to go out to a nice cocktail bar. So I forget who he asked, if it was maybe the hotel person or maybe a friend he was with. But they went to this place, and they were walking down the street, and they're like, this bar isn't here. Like what? So they pulled somebody over on the side of the street. Hey, do you live around here? And they're like, yeah. Well, where's this? And they said the name of the bar, and they're like, well, it's right there. It's like, well, it was like a black building. It was completely blacked out. There was no name or anything on it. It's like, what? And they're like, well, it's a speakeasy.
Oh.
You gotta go and you gotta knock on. So he's like, okay. So he went and they knocked, and it was just, he said it was literally as big as like your office that like it was just like maybe 2 of these rooms, and there was like 10 people in there. And he said the drinks were amazing.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't serve any. It was just like high end, nice cocktails, and they said they were in there and they were vibing and it was cool. And then at the end of the night, they got up and paid and they left. And they're like, well, are you in town for a few more days? And they're like, yeah. Well, and he slid him across a piece of paper across it. He's like, you got to go to this place.
Really?
And he said, you got to knock on the door. It's going to look like a dog track booth, like when you go to like the dog track to bet, and you got to bet on this dog, and then they'll let you in.
Shut up.
Yeah. So then they let him in, and he said the next one. So then he was in there that night, and he said the next night the guy slid a coin across. He's like, you got to take this coin. You got to go to here.
What?
Yeah, he said, and then he said he went to another one, and maybe it was all in the same night, and it was an old English telephone, and you had a phone number, and he said you had to punch the phone number in, and somebody answered on the other line, and you had to say a password, and then they let you in. Yeah, in Vancouver.
I want to go.
I don't know if this is a story, but it was awesome, and I was like, I want to go too.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, speaking, I always thought, like, if you turned, like, you know where Smitty's is?
Yeah.
Like, when they have that little bar in behind there, that could so easily be a speakeasy. I think it kind of is right now.
Well, I was going to say, hasn't it always kind of been like
Yeah,
the
but
weird place that nobody goes to, but they know exists?
yeah, but I don't know if it's open to the public. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have a little speakeasy. If you had just FU money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you could just buy a building downtown for $50,000 and set up a little bar and.
Well, that's pretty much what we had going there.
Yeah, like if we turn that into a podcast and a speakeasy.
We talked about this.
But we don't-
should have done it. It's going for sale again.
But neither of us have FU money. Did you see how much he's asking for that place?
No, how much? Tell me.
Like $210,000.
What?
Yeah. I know how much you paid for it. I
Okay.
looked at the listing. I looked at Pat, like I was sitting there with Pat looking at listings, and I just kind of giggled. But,
Come on.
and I hope she might get it. Maybe we're in a market now but I doubt it. But yeah.
I don't think she'd be selling her business if we were in a market that someone wants to buy commercial property in downtown Tisdale for $250,000. Anyways, that's one of those things I probably shouldn't say out loud on the show.
Yeah. Well, whatevs.
Whatever. It's YouTube. Nobody watches us yet.
Exactly.
anyways.
And it's like it's an hour 2. Everybody shut it off by now.
Yeah. That's another thing about YouTube analytics. It really humbles you. It's like, oh, you have 70 views on your video, but
They-
each viewer watched for an average of 35 seconds.
I love it.
Yes, we're in the YouTube slums right now.
I know a
but
few-
we're moving on up.
I know a few people that watch every minute of it.
Well, that's good. Is that your uncle, Tom?
I don't know if he watches every minute, but John Grier does.
John Grier?
Yeah.
What does he enjoy
He
about
says
it?
he says he puts it on when he goes for walks.
Oh, yeah? Someone told me they put it on to fall asleep at night.
I love that. Shout out to John Grier. I remember he was listening to one of our podcasts, and I said like the OG best friends, and I started naming off my
Yeah.
buddies, and I didn't say his name.
The one guy who listens to us.
So he texts me the next day, and he's like, Steve, I'm so hurt. I'm like, what? And I was trying to think about like why he would say that. And I remember talking about Danielle, like his wife,
Yeah.
and I forgot her name. And I was like, what's her name? D. I forget. And I was like stumbling to
Yeah.
find out. And I thought maybe that's why he was offended.
Uh-huh.
And he's like,
You didn't even list him?
I was like, no, that wasn't it at all. It was because you didn't list me and your buddies. It's like, oh, I'm glad you didn't care that I forgot your wife's name.
Well, we'll make the title of this one John Grier biggest fan or something.
John Grier's the best. Episode 72. You got to watch till an hour and 29 minutes in.
Timestamp it.
That's fun.
Okay, well maybe we'll work on getting a guest.
Maybe we'll get Johnny on. I've asked him.
Maybe.
He doesn't. I think he would come on if we really pressured him.
Do you know who really wants to be on?
Who?
My daughter.
Yeah, let's get her in here.
She's dying. Also, my mom
For sure.
really is choked that we're not doing our Mondays with Mom anymore, I think.
Well, she can be a regular guest on here.
Yeah.
We got to get, like there's nothing saying we can't have the same person on every 5 or 6 weeks.
A regular.
Like a regular 6 that we just kind of look. We haven't had so and so on in 3 months. Let's get them.
Yeah.
Especially if they're good to talk to.
Mhm.
Like your mom's a great conversationalist.
Well, the thing that used to scare people away is that we went live.
Yeah, and this is way better.
However, you don't edit anything
No,
out.
we don't want to do that.
Steve refuses to edit anything
Unless we
out.
say something that is completely offside, which I don't think we have yet. Then I don't see the need to edit it.
Do you know what we should do in that situation? Just play like background music over top of it and just let them read our lips still.
Like elevator music.
Yeah.
We should have one like piece of music in particular
Yeah.
that so that people know every time they hear it, oh, they're saying
Yeah.
something real bad right now. That would be great. Yeah. That'd be fun.
Okay.
But yeah, no, let's work on something. Let's get Mercedes in here next week.
I'm sure she'd love to.
Perfect. We'll just have to set up a.
The
I like-
younger
I
will
like this
appeal to the
setup.
younger demographic.
You don't like this setup?
The only thing I don't like about it is my
Holding the mic.
fucking arm is going numb.
It would be nice to have. I think once we get some more FU money, like that we can put into the podcast, I'd like to get. You can get those booms, and
That
it just
yeah.
no, it just like it's
It's like
like
a
you attach it
stand.
to the table and
Yeah.
it just comes over here. And better mics. I'd like to get those. They're those big fat black ones that they're made for podcasting. And for these sound okay though, but yeah.
I noticed that it's really hard on my tennis elbow.
Oh really? I actually kind of like holding the mic.
I used to love holding a mic, but now I'm such a hand talker
Oh yes.
that I'd rather have them free.
I start fidgeting if my hands are free. Which with our
I probably do touch my hair a lot less when I have to hold a mic.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Anyways, we should wrap this up.
Okay, let's do it. We're just talking.
We've
nonsense
lost
now.
people an hour and 47 minutes ago.
All right.
Okay.
Bye everybody. We'll see you at the if you're still watching and you live in Tisdale, come out and check out the men's and ladies Bonspiel this weekend.
Steve will be on his
Steve Leibel's
best
first game
behavior.
is 9 p.m. tomorrow night.
Perfect.
All right.
There's a paralyzer with my name on it.
Mark makes. Okay, so he makes a coffee paralyzer.
Oh.
So he goes Kahlua, vodka, milk, and then instead of Coke, iced coffee. It's amazing.
Mark. Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming for one.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
See you there.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.